Robin.
What's up, guys?
We all went to pee-pees together.
Oh, no.
That was fun.
Third dump of the morning for me. My dump looked like something I've seen while scuba diving.
That's not good.
Come. Welcome.
It can't. That can't ever be good.
It really
There's
did,
nothing down there scuba diving that would look like a healthy dump.
It looked corally.
Like coral?
It looked a bit corally.
A reef?
I had some horrendous acid reflux 2 nights ago, and now it's finally, and now it's coming out.
Worked its way down.
So whatever the hell I ate.
Was it burning the old ring? Was it burning the old wrinkled ring?
That acid reflux will fucking convince you you're having a heart attack, though. Holy shit.
Really?
Middle of the night, I'm like, I think this might be it. I think this might be time to call the old 911.
Damn.
Yeah, because they're very similar, obviously. Similar symptoms. It was fucking bad. Just up in bed, holding onto the wall like this. Like, what the fuck?
That bad?
Yeah,
Wow.
I get it really bad. I've been good lately, though. I've been good for a long time with the acid reflux.
What do you got to take that shit that shuts off the pumps? The acid pumps in your tummy?
Yeah, I thought I had to be on the pill on a regular basis, but a long time ago I said, fuck this. I don't want to be on any fucking pills ever.
Yeah.
I'm one of those stupid idiots. But I stopped taking the pill, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 months ago.
What about vitamins? Do you take vitamins?
I don't do vitamins. I do juice drinks with Roland every afternoon.
I like the vitamins.
You do
I like
vitamins?
taking like B complexes.
You got to find
And the D. I like the D.
Say that again.
Because there's not a vitamin N. I'd be deficient.
Oh,
I don't even like niacin.
Problem with living on Long Island, you can't find these health food stores. But you get a nice health food store that makes a vegetable
New
drink.
York, yeah.
You should see how many vegetables they shove in one damn drink.
Yeah.
It would take you all day to eat that. I hope you're absorbing some of it.
Yeah.
I think my theory is you're just peeing it out and you get
You just
nothing
piss it
in
out?
the end. I don't know.
When you when you take vitamins though and you take a piss, it looks like that fluid that's in those glow sticks.
Oh yeah.
When you take a leak,
Absolutely.
it's like, whoa, that is some yellow bright urine.
And supposedly that's all the vitamins.
Vitamins just coming
That-
out of you.
that
Yeah,
didn't really-
shit that you didn't absorb.
Yeah, it didn't absorb into
Yeah,
you.
but I figure it maybe the last bit of it. Like the vitamins are absorbed into your dick through your urethra.
I'm sure some
Like the
of it.
last bit of it, it's like, yeah, I'm giving my dick some vitamins.
I'm sure some of it's absorbed.
Yeah, you never know. I don't know.
Shaq retired on Twitter yesterday, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people announcing things on Twitter. That's kind of
It's the easy way to go,
an odd thing.
and then the mainstream media picks it up. So why not? Why call
Yeah.
a press conference when with one tweet you can tell the world what you're doing?
and you could tell you could just put your side out there. You don't have to answer anybody's questions.
Nope.
Yeah, that is kind of
He actually made a video. It's only 10 seconds.
yeah.
This is it.
We did it. 19 years, baby. I want to thank you very much. That's why I'm telling you first. I'm about to retire. Love you. Talk to you soon.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, goodbye. Retired.
Shaq might have wrecked his legacy. He probably should have retired 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He was one of those players, we've talked about this on the show over the years, where all of a sudden he started looking funny in other fucking uniforms.
Who did
Yeah.
he play for at the end?
Did he do Phoenix, Cleveland, Boston?
Wow, really? He was at Boston?
His best
Oh,
year,
wow.
Jimmy.
I didn't remember.
Yeah, he was injured pretty much through the playoffs, but I think he did 3 teams in 3 years, right? What do we got there, Dan?
Well, obviously, he was
Lakers.
with the Magic from
he started
92,
with the
96, 96 to 04 with the Lakers, 04 to 8 with the Heat, 8 to 9 with the Phoenix Suns. So that's one season, right?
But he's been off the Lakers since 04?
Oh, yeah.
So, 2008, 2009 season was the Suns, 9-10 was Cleveland, and 10-11 was Celtics.
Right.
Wow, just a year here and there.
He should have probably left after the Miami Heat run, probably. And I think that kind of wrecks your legacy a little bit in the end. If that matters to a guy who probably made $1 billion in his career.
Well, who is it? Is it the Lakers that are going to retire his number or something? Who's doing it?
The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar thing? Where they're trying to get that done?
Really?
Is that going on?
I don't know. I heard one of these fucking teams are retiring his number.
Shaq's number?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Already?
I would think it's the Lakers, right?
He's planning to retire his number.
Who is?
Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. How about Kareem's number's retired, right? And so is Magic's. They have to be. There's no one. I think 33 was Kareem. There's nobody with 33. It has to be done. Even though they don't like Kareem, he's
No
still...
one wanted Magic's number.
His number 32 jersey was retired by the Lakers in 92.
Kareem is 32?
No, that was
Johnson.
Magic.
Oh, okay.
Magic.
Go with Kareem, though. I don't know about
33.
Kareem. What is his number retired?
I'm going to guess in
He wore
1989.
number 33.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
It has to be.
Isn't there a campaign to what's going on with
statue?
Oh,
outside.
that's a
and
statue
he will get
thing.
it.
Okay, okay.
He just didn't get it first.
Oh,
they
they
don't
had
like
to.
him.
Then they had to have retired his number. Come on, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem.
Apparently, he just in the organization they don't love him.
No.
Why?
Made a little too much fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a difficult guy,
Who
but
gives a fuck? It matters what he did on the court.
Didn't kowtow to the man.
Gives a fuck with the guy how he present himself when he's not on the court with
Man.
that sky hook.
I agree.
Enough already with that crap. George St. Pierre, for all the MMA fans, will face fucking Nick Diaz, UFC 137 in October. That was announced yesterday on Dana White's Twitter.
And Brock, by the way, had the surgery. We're supposed to be getting Brock in next week, the 7th.
That ain't happening.
The day Sugar Ray came in, but I think he had a surgery early. So,
Will they take a foot or two?
I heard a foot, but I don't know. That's all I
The
heard.
intestine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hope he could fight again.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
That's gotta be fucking. Ugh.
Or if he has a bag, give him a bag for a few weeks.
My dad had some intestines removed.
It's awful.
Part of his intestine. I think I would have to ask a brother, but I think they took a lot. Passed out of my college graduation.
Really?
I'm all happy I graduate college, and you know how you're in your stupid gown and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Geneseo, so
Actually, no, I don't know, but
sorry.
I know of it.
trust me, it didn't help. Obviously, Geneseo. Long ride from Long Island, so it's my mom, my dad, and my sister came up for the graduation, and you're kind of psyched after it's all over, and you're looking in the crowd for everybody. Oh,
Hey, where is everybody?
Are they under the apple tree so we can take some pictures? And all of a sudden, I just see my sister and my mom, and they look sad. I'm like, that's weird, because they shouldn't be sad. But I guess there was a huge commotion in the back of the fucking...
Oh, no, a scene?
Was it the ice arena up there? I forgot where I even graduated. I think it was the ice
hate
arena.
a scene.
Supposedly there was a scene I never even noticed, and it was them taking my dad out.
Oh.
Passed out because he had kind of the same thing as Brock.
Oh, boy.
And then they had to do emergency surgery in the middle of nowhere in Geneseo. I don't even know where they went, Dansville or something, to get local for some people up there.
Ooh.
Maybe Mount Morris. And he had some shit removed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went on partying though.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's graduation.
It's graduation, for Christ's sake.
I like the. I do like this whole thing of how like Shaq retires on Twitter and things. I was talking to somebody about the way like this is the future. Mm-hmm. Like we had our preconceived little notion of what the future would be years ago, but it turns out it's just fucking pretty much communication.
Right.
It's like it, and there were so many things that you'd read about as a kid in popular science and popular mechanics about what was going to be in the future. And it was all these gadgets and things that were supposed to help you do things and get information, but they were all spread around because we didn't know how small things were going to get. And then you realize, wow, they put it in one thing. That's your communication device. Mm-hmm. And now that's like everything. Mm-hmm. That's your dictionary, your fucking encyclopedias, your fucking your map, your own personal TV station to put out your videos to everybody that wants to watch, and and that ended up being what the big thing of the future is.
And I like how you don't even have to go back too far to kind of see how everybody got it wrong, because people try to think like, oh, the 50s and 60s, the Kitchen of Tomorrow and all that stuff. Meanwhile, I've been watching all these movies from like the mid 90s where they're trying to speculate like what the future will be, like future movies made in the mid 90s.
Yeah.
And boy, is it just fucking funny.
And they just had it wrong. They didn't know.
I got an example of that.
Well, sure, like in The Matrix, like the guy standing in front of like a huge, what do you want to call it? a wall of televisions, but they're all like gigantic tube televisions.
Yeah,
like,
big tube TVs.
In the year 2100, we're not dealing with CRT. I like how they had to have little shitty flip phones because that was the tech at the time, and so the tech of the future had to be exactly the same. So everybody's running around with these shitty flip phones, and it's just like, that would never happen.
Oh, fuck, I gotta watch The Matrix again.
Yeah, that it's dated when you look at some of the
Matrix
things.
is dated? That's kind of weird to think.
It's incredibly dated, but not just The Matrix. It's almost any sci-fi movie that was trying to, like, get into the future. Like, when the internet was just so baby.
Wasn't Minority Report have it right where he was writing in midair, kind of with his glove?
I was just watching Minority Report the other day.
They did well with that.
I like Minority Report. I like that movie. Yeah,
and that was like 2002, I guess, something like that. And it still kind of holds up. It's not.
Yeah,
but that's not far fetched, Jimmy. As you're using your finger on your screen, so why not? Now it's going to just be in the air.
That was a great foresight by them, way before the touch phone.
What Spielberg did for that film was he hired like 4 or 5 of like the top tech experts. Before to consult on the film, so that's why a lot of that tech is legitimate, because
to see where shit was in
development, or they knew what was going to be in development,
where would the potential go?
Yeah, that is really
smaller, better.
The problem years ago, because I was always into getting like the new shit and stuff like that, and you'd realize you're buying stuff and you couldn't carry everything. You had your Palm Pilot and your phone
stylus
with the stylus
trio,
and it just and a digital camera, so you had to carry a bunch of shit around, and then just the idea of consolidating it all together. Stupid Captain Kirk and his dumb communicator, the thing stunk on ice, big flip phone, and then the Spock with his tricorder. Hey, you got all the information you want.
We got a ways to go, though. It still has to become your credit card. I know that's sort of happening.
It's getting to the point where they're starting to use. You'll be using your phone at cash registers to pay for shit.
Right. They're using that elsewhere already.
Yeah, they're already doing that.
Checking in online on the computer. You can at the airport. You can do it with your iPhone.
Yeah, with your phone.
It's getting there, but
I mean,
there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to pay for whatever you want through your phone now.
It's really getting there. It's close. But it's like, then you realize, okay, I got my phone. This is you. This is like, this is digital you. It's your spending.
Remember when you used to lose your phone? It was obviously a drag. It's always a drag when you lose your wallet, your phone or something. But now you think about, fuck, I can't lose my phone anymore.
Yeah, can't lose. There's too much information on there.
Too much shit.
You don't know anyone's phone number anymore.
Yeah, that I don't want to replace.
Yeah, there's so much information on there, and stuff that you've written. Pictures, your whole fucking life of pictures. You could back that shit up and stuff on your computer, so you have it. But just have that shit out there.
Most people don't back up their shit on a regular basis.
Yeah, you gotta.
I know.
Oof.
I do.
It's just the worst if you don't
been a
out
month
there.
or two at this point for me.
Yeah,
I'll do it today now that I'm thinking about it. But
and your whole me and Danny were talking about your whole life is in your phone in pictures. So if you just scroll through your pictures and go to the beginning and then keep going, you could be like, oh, this is 2 years of my life in because you probably take an average of at least a picture a day, probably more. So you just scroll through and it's like, here's 2 years of my life documented pretty much on a daily basis of what I did.
My last 2 years were all right.
Yeah, this is good. I remember that. Oh, there's my dick in those unique underpants. This is cool.
Like, oh, yeah, I remember when I was dating her.
Yeah, it's like...
you scroll some more. Oh, yeah, that's right. Then
I
went to that concert with that one.
Yeah, and here's the concert. And
not me. I get rid of that shit.
Do you?
Yes.
I save all photos of girlfriends.
Goodbye.
I just put them in a place like a folder. I don't go to them, but I save all that stuff because it's my life.
Yeah, it's your life. You gotta kind of hold on to it.
I save every note, all the letters. I save everything, man.
Well, you're a prick. They start out that way.
Dear prick.
Why does my vagina itch? It's all going to be it's going to be on a computer chip. What's that? Eventually, that's implanted. And everything is going to be done through that. Like, literally, you're going to pay for all items, everything, ID, scan, boop, over, done. It's going to be that fucking quick. And I think that the phone, all that stuff will be, computers, all your information in a hard drive will be on a fucking microchip. With that in your in your finger, you'll have a 10 terabyte device.
Yeah, you just hold your hand over something, and
it'll all be that quick.
It's like, here's all your info. There you go. Be so hackable, though. Just up against somebody in a fucking train, and they could just,
but they'll figure that out.
Get a machine to decipher what you have on your, what's that?
Well, yeah,
if they can't do that to your smartphones, they're not going to. Believe me, they'll figure that out.
Well, that's why I don't like those credit cards that have that RFID built in, where you could just kind of tap to pay.
Yeah,
because if I could tap to pay, what's
someone should be able to read it?
Yeah,
right?
How about tap to steal
in your pocket? Yeah, because I mean, with a credit card, and this happened to me once. A waiter was just taking taking your credit card, and he would have a little slide reader in his apron. And he would slide read your card and then ring you up, bring you the check, and then go home, plug the shit into his computer, and start using your fucking credit card. It would be easier to just pick up people that are using those quick pass things. And
all you'd have to do is literally bump into them. And they still have their wallet. They still have all their stuff. So if they were paranoid and checked their pockets, everything's there.
Everything's still there, but you just grab their electronic information. Sure. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
Hey, we got people wanting to talk about Minority Report, but we also have IT people.
I want to ask the IT people first.
Right, we got two of them. Jack, if you're listening, we're going to you next. Stay there. But first, Sarah in Florida.
Sarah in Florida Street. Sarah, my sister, she lives on Florida Street. Dummy.
He was a dope.
And then they kicked me in the guts. Deserved it, you fool.
Who kicks stupid in the guts?
Oh, the guys at the mental hospital. They would kick me in the guts.
Apparently in real life, too.
I got regular good hair and good teeth. No, you don't. Shut up, you chicken-eating retard.
Exactly.
Love that movie.
Sarah.
Sarah.
You chicken-eating retard. He really was.
Oh, put the piece down. Ew.
Wait,
now I can't eat it because your dumb fingers that were probably scratching your butthole.
Exactly.
All over our chicken.
The ones that pick up pennies out of garbage juice. Not touching my chicken, dumbbello.
Dumbbello.
Hey, now I know why my dumps look like corn.
Oh, God, that's going in the same way it comes out.
That? Looks like it was compressed in the Star Wars garbage machine.
It's called it's called Raw Crunch, handmade, uncooked, unprocessed,
uncut
energy bar. No artificial nothing.
No shit.
With those
that's funny.
With this goey berries. How do you say Goji? That's a hot berry right now.
Goji. Is that a hot berry?
Yeah, you know when the acai berry was putting everything, now they're going with this goey fucking berry. All right, sorry.
Wow.
It looks like little red fucking...
It looks awful.
Well, it's probably...
What's it held together with? Some type of fructose? Fructose? Cum. Cum.
You know, as a kid, I ate bird.
I remember.
I ate birdseed because it was there.
Of course. Sure so is shit.
Yeah, but every once in a while, you got the sunflowers in the bird seeds.
Yeah.
This tastes like birdseed.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Sarah.
I used to say, go ahead, make the chirpy noise. Chirp, chirp.
Give you some seeds.
You want me to chirp like that?
Oh, no. What do you have for the program, Sierra?
So this is my thing, is the whole reason Wiener doesn't want to let it out is because he knows we can ping his address back.
Ping his address back?
Yeah, basically what it is, whenever you send anything out from a computer,
yes,
it bounces off of places called pinging.
A single ping.
It's a ping, baby. He's been pinged and he doesn't like it.
So do you think that we were theorizing off air, too, that he may not want websites? He's been, like, once an IT person gets in there, they know everything. Like, let's just say he had gone to gay websites or whatever it may be.
We would see it all. There's no way of hiding it. I'm sorry.
And that may be, would you be able to see, like, where else he sent photos and all that stuff?
If it was done, yes. As a norm, yes, you can see it. Unless it's on a highly secure website, which even the government can't hide everything. That's why they hire people like me. I'm a hacker, actually.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So you can, now, okay, as a hacker, how plausible is his excuse? Like, what do you think? Like, did he have a Flickr account, in your opinion, that someone got into, or is he just bullshitting, or did somebody hack into an account and he's worried about what else is in there?
He is bullshitting. He doesn't want anyone to bust him for anything.
So you think that his computer, he might be...
If I could get in his computer, I could probably have him at my knees groveling.
Sarah,
wow.
Sarah, can I ask you something? Does Wiener have a naughty boy computer?
He has a good boy laptop and his naughty boy laptop.
He very well could, yeah.
I think he has both, but the fact is, he got his wiener stuck.
This is going great. Be more funny.
Poor Sarah.
Someone like me is pretty deceiving.
Quiet.
So how long would it take you to crack a passcode?
On a good day, between 45 minutes and an hour.
Come on. Like, how many characters?
Up to 80.
You can crack an 80-character passcode in an hour?
That's what they pay me for.
Are you hot?
Wait a minute. Hold on. No,
no way.
Wouldn't that take...
No way.
No way.
To crack an 80-code password would take millennium.
No, because we have different programs that we can use in order to help us.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like what kind of meaning?
She's a cyberpunk.
No. But yeah. Even great hackers. I mean, there's so many combinations.
Yeah, but the average person really isn't that smart.
I know that they have certain procedures, certain words, combinations of words, and all that stuff. But they're saying if you're using lowercase and uppercase and all characters, there's a formula for how long it would take them to crack an 8 characters, say.
Yeah, and okay, so a lot of people, what they do is they use the word like password a lot.
Right.
They think they're really cute by changing the characters in the middle. Okay, that's super easy.
Right, like PAFF, PA55, yeah, right, sure.
Right.
Oh,
but then
shit, could you hold on a second?
Oh, jeez, gotta change. I gotta change mine too. Who knew?
Yeah, and all the different combinations that people will use. But if it's like a unique, like that, because if you had one that could crack in a short period of time, Julian Assange had a 256 character encrypted message with a tremendous amount of information. How come nobody has cracked that? Because believe me, they're trying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you know
about the people that actually know things? We know how to really hide things. That's the problem. But see, I'm hired for the average idiot, basically.
What do you know about brute force lockouts?
That's not my
exactly.
Oh, boy.
What is that?
I'm not saying that's some real shit, man.
But the thing
There's only a handful of us that know what brute force lockouts are all about.
Oh, yeah.
And certainly Sarah does not know.
Well,
I don't want to be locked out brutally.
iPhones and computers have brute force lockouts.
That's when you start getting to someone that actually knows what they're doing. The company that hires me basically lets me sit behind a computer all day and hack into their system.
And what? Look pretty?
Yeah, what are you there for? Eye candy?
yeah.
So,
go get the men some coffee.
Blonde with green eyes, guys.
That doesn't mean a shit bit of what was I saying? Make a shit bit of difference.
I don't
I want my IT bro to be ugly. Because that means she has more time to be doing some of that IT shit.
In all the movies, there are those fat or quirky or ugly-looking girls that are helping all the attractive crime fighters, and they go and visit the ugly girl that is typing away because she doesn't use a mouse for some reason.
Otherwise known as Janine Garofalo.
Yeah. Here's IT people in movies. They never use a mouse. They're just always fucking typing shit.
And they always mouth with their typing 1527.
Yeah, and you could see the fucking numbers and letters on their faces.
In their glasses, usually.
Yeah.
That was another funny thing about like weird 90s tech. That's, I was watching Mission Impossible, the original one, with Tom Cruise, the original one. And one of the guys that's like masterminding one of these big, missions that they're on, he's got his laptop open and he's got like full motion video from like 8 cameras that are like hidden in buttons and glasses and stuff. And then he's got behind it Netscape Communicator.
Netscape.
With those big, awful back and forward buttons and that pulsing N. You remember that?
Yeah, the N. Netscape.
It just made me laugh so hard. Like, just the juxtaposition of these two technologies on the same screen.
Like, first of all, we didn't have full motion video like that.
Oh, without a stutter or anything. It was fantastic.
Wait, what is this cracking?
Oh, did Sarah leave because we were on to
Probably.
her with her?
Yeah, she sucks.
She didn't know what brute force was.
No,
brute force lockouts.
Make her ass bleed. Pink soccer with some
real
brute
hackers
force.
can
Jimmy-
crack passwords in seconds, not minutes.
But
Jimmy, please tell everyone what the brute force lockout's all about.
a brute force lockout is
I know you
when
know,
is
too.
when there's too much activity on your phone. You take it and you throw it against the wall. That locks out any more shenanigans.
Yes.
There you go.
You can't access it.
A brute
Right?
force lockout.
You go.
Now wait a minute. That Denny was opening an article that said cracking 14 character complex passwords in 5 seconds. Now when you have, it is believable that a hacker could crack his passcode, but how about the response time? Meaning, if you try to get into an email more than a couple of times, it shuts you down. Like it says, like whatever, you can't get in for 24 hours. So how do these
That's a
hackers
brute-
bypass that?
All kidding aside, that's sort of what brute force lockout's all about.
Yeah, if you try more than a couple of times for a bank, you have to call them.
Yep.
So how do these things get by that?
It's probably part of the fucking code of the.
Because they're not going in. A lot of times, you're thinking of things from a front end point of view.
Yeah.
When a lot of the hacking takes place on a back end.
Hey, don't tell them about our back doors.
I don't know.
What's
Bugs
that?
Bunny?
No. That was War Games. That stupid guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're giving away all of our secrets.
I got
that
a
guy. Ugh.
I still got a
Hate that guy.
I still got a corporate phone, BlackBerry, and my son now plays with this. It's
Your
almost
son.
it's almost like his toy, and all of a sudden he'll say 5 out of 5. I have to get the password right because he fucks around enough that he's
Oh shit!
and I
It's gonna lock you out.
yeah, because it has brute force lockout. So he fucks around enough. He's hitting buttons, and I don't know. It goes to the password thing, I guess. And he fucks it up 3 or 4 times. And when I get it back, it says password 5/5, meaning this is your last fucking
your
shot.
last chance.
So I think that's what brute force lockout is.
But if somebody, like, let's just say they do go backdoor and they do try to get into an account with 100 billion calculations a second, how does the machine or the place they're going process each one to say yes or no, to open or not open? Like, how does that happen?
That's something I can't answer.
Yeah,
I'm curious about that. Like, it's obviously possible.
Yeah.
But how does that happen? How does he go, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no.
We got a guy.
BT 5, no. Computer's panicking. 11:30, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. 100 billion wrong. Wrong, wrong, incorrect, wrong, wrong. Yes, good, good. Yes, no, wrong.
We got a guy that can answer your question. Everyone's saying, Sarah, you better fucking call back and defend yourself because everyone's saying you're full of shit.
Language.
That Sarah is full of shit.
My ears are not garbage cans.
Because everyone's saying if she was in this industry, she would know brute force lockout. Let's say hi to Jack in Michigan. Jack
Jack in Michigan. I suddenly like Michigan. Hi, Jack.
You think he's
Yeah,
jacking?
Sarah, really, it's not that easy to crack a password. I mean, they would have to get into the server, find the hash file, decrypt it, and then run some type of program that will keep trying different combinations of letters, numbers. I mean, that could take days.
Could you talk way the fuck over our head where only 4 IT people that are listening to the show understand?
Yeah.
Please. I want to know what that's like. Like, make believe you're talking to an expert IT guy.
Yeah. Or just not dummies.
Yeah, one of your peers. How would you explain it?
Okay. So, well, what would you like me to start to explain? How his password might have gotten hacked?
Yeah, how you can hack an 8-character password very quickly.
But don't dumb it down. You're now talking to one of your peers, another IT guy. I want to hear how this conversation will go.
Okay. The most likely scenario was there was a keylogger on this computer, which is scary if it isn't political because there's obviously other shit on there. Otherwise, there was some dummy that he fired that looked over his shoulder. So
Wait, slow down. I can't understand what you're saying.
I know, a keylogger.
No, it's not working.
Nah, the IT guys
tried.
don't know how to really get into that. You know what I really fucking hate on these password sites when you have to make up an account for something? When they give you that little smeary writing that smeary writing that you gotta. It's like, okay, now put in what you see above, and it's so you can't just use a bot to do the whole thing. 9 out of 10 of those I can't fucking read. They're too smeary. It's like, is that an S or a 5?
Why is it so smeary?
Because they don't want. They can't let the machine read it and then put it in so that they could just have a fucking automated system keep over and over making accounts and doing that kind of shit. So they put the smeary thing on, so only your human eye is supposed to read it. It sucks. It's a CAPTCHA code. What? Yo, CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA. It's fucking sucks because at first it wasn't that bad. But now they're making them where you can't fucking read the goddamn things. I can't see, goddammit. I can't see the CAPTCHA code. I'm trying to log in here. And it's hurting my eyes.
And send my wiener.
I want to make a Gmail account, and I can't because the CAPTCHA code's smeary.
And I fell down the stairs, and my underwear-covered small cock fell out. I don't do the voice. I just do lines.
My name's Wiener, and I've been hacked or something. They hacked me, and now my penis is out for the world to see. It's very embarrassing. My wife is very angry with me now.
And if you look at Wiener, he should sound exactly like that.
Of course. With my schnozola. I wish my dick was as big as my nose. I should have put the underwear on my head and snapped the picture. CAPTCHA code. Hate those things.
All right,
stop it.
Now Nick is in Connecticut. He's an IT guy saying Jack's full of shit, right, Nick?
Oh boy,
Nick.
Hey guys. Yeah, I have security guys working for me at my company, and what that guy was talking about with the hash code, what they're doing now is they're copying the hash codes up to databases, and they hack the hash code and then just save it in the database. So now they're up to about 14 characters. So when you password up to 14 characters, that hash code is saved in the database on a hacker website, and you just match up the hash code and you get the password.
I don't know what that means.
As time goes on, the passwords have to get longer and longer because the hash codes just keep getting copied up.
What's a hash code? Is that like an imprint of what the password is?
Yeah, it's a jumbled up algorithm that jumbles up the password into garbage.
How does...
If he was coming from a corporate office, though, wouldn't he have a firewall to go through, though, to get to these hash codes?
Nick.
Yeah, I think you just randomly generate passwords, get the hash code, and dump it into a database.
Oh, that's all well and good, but I want to ask you about rainbow tables.
What?
Exactly. Another phony.
That's what fags eat off of.
Rainbow tables?
Yeah, ooh.
You don't know about rainbow tables, sir.
Well, that's because I have guys
There's probably a pot of gold on that table or something.
Oh, Chip now.
Jack, rainbow tables, go.
The rainbow tables.
Exactly.
Anyways, these people are hard to catch because they can hop on different proxy servers, and they make it look like they're doing it from.
Well, let me ask you about a proxy server. Is that somebody who's willing to serve a proxy if it comes into the restaurant?
Oh, we don't serve proxies here. Let them use their own drinking fountains, too.
Exactly. Hash code and proxy water fountains.
Proxy. Ugh.
Let me go back to Nick. Wouldn't it be easier to use
stereo bombing?
Nick, wouldn't it be easier to use a forensic toolkit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, forensic toolkit.
Of course. Jack, did you have the answer to that? No.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, no. See, that's a trick.
A forensic toolkit. You're about to enter the world of forensic medicine.
Yeah.
But anyways,
watch the black guy and the Chinese guy fall down and faint.
I can't believe they cracked my password. It was Sam. It was a 3-letter password, and the hint was my Asian friend with a bowl hairdo. Sam.
I had to change it to flat ass.
Yes, but there was a hyphen, so I thought the added character would make it harder to crack. Everybody knew.
But it was cracked by Monahan.
Detective Monahan watched me enter it. And then he hacked in and he sent photos of my genitals to Abigail. She was on codeine. She twittered it by mistake.
Stupid Abigail.
My members only jacket was hanging right by my old balls because I'm in a wheelchair now.
Cue end of the bit music. Right on it, E-Rock.
There you go.
Bravo.
Oh, wow.
Play it lower, because...
No, really.
Who hears that?
Dogs.
No one's hearing it.
He's programming for dogs.
What do you do?
Thanks,
E-Rock, no one hears that.
Hey, what about the
satellite radio brought to you by Kennel Ration?
What about the
See, it's a dog thing. Pilot to Bombardier. Pilot to Bombardier. We are over target.
Oh.
I want to ask these guys about Knopics.
What?
Knopics.
Knoblock?
No, Knopics.
Oh. Knopics.
That's what you say when someone's taking a picture.
Or-
Knopics.
Oh, we lost our IT guy. That's why. All right. Well,
Hey, anyways,
like I said, we lost our IT guy. You already shown you don't have the knowledge, Jack.
no, I don't really. I do.
You didn't know what forensic toolkit was. Everyone knows that one.
Exactly.
A forensic toolkit?
Toll.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, I got Easy Pass.
I'm gonna say,
You sure do. To get on the bomb highway. Believe me, I almost fired that one out too. I was like, I just can't.
Bomb highway. I can't find the exit.
It's around here somewhere.
I hope so. Jesus. Shit.
What was the song Dumbbell used to sing? Hey, what was that fucking song?
What?
Hey, Mickey Rooney song and Bill.
Oh, yeah.
My friend, my
Billy
darling.
Billy boy, where have you gone, darling Billy? I went down to the town. He wasn't around. She smiling face, darling Billy. And then stupid fucking
Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid. I was thinking Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
But he's another retard.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid's playing the harmonica. Old Wild Bill, sing it, Wild Bill. Where have you gone, Billy boy? Billy boy. Oh, kick him in the guts.
Yeah, then he jumps in a circle until he steps in a bear trap. That's how that fucking song should have ended. He should have put up a bear trap and then just written a sign that said, treats in here. And watch fucking monumentally stupid leap into it.
Oh, I'd kick him in the stomach until he had a puke in his wig. Take his wig off, turn it upside down.
Oh, did he have a wig in that?
Oh, yeah, the horrible wig.
I don't remember that.
He was good, regular good hair, he said. I have regular good hair and good teeth. Because he had false teeth. Oh, Billy was a mess.
That whole soundtrack should be this. From people slapping him.
Smacking him and kicking him in the guts.
I always kind of hated Mickey Rooney.
Oh, it's just bad.
He never made me
Obnoxious.
laugh.
No. Ever since he was a kid. Gee, fellas, let's put on a show. And then getting old. Hey there, Billy boy.
Where?
I make coffee at the college. Really? Well, skilled labor.
It's the only thing you do there.
He's spitting in it, picking his nose and ass, and
Yeah.
handling the coffee filters.
There's wig hairs in people's coffee.
Terrible. Gee, thanks, Bill.
Yeah, thank you.
I go to Starbucks. Fuck you.
The Colossus.
Helen Hunt wasn't in Bill.
No. The Colossus on Twitter. This guy really mad. He says, bullshit.
Oh.
It's obvious. You intercept the IP stream, most likely wireless. Now you have the encrypted password, and you brute force the decryption.
Oh, right. Brute force the decryption. Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head.
Who was the love interest in Bill?
In Bill, I don't know who in the first one. It was that blonde chick. I don't think she did much
She never
after
did
that.
anything after
An
that?
outlet.
Helen Hunt was in. Helen Hunt was in Bill on His Own.
Ah, the second
which
one,
was
that
a
sucked.
terrible one. You might as well watch Caddyshack 2.
Wow. She was in the sequel to that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh boy.
I was thinking of a Nicholson movie, but that was As Good as It Gets.
Yeah.
That she was in. As Dumb as It Gets.
All right. As dumb as it gets. No, Helen Hunt was in a movie called Roller Coaster.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, it was about like the loop coaster at Magic Mountain in California, and some guy was trying to bomb it. And actually, I think it was one of the Bottoms brothers. It was fucking the one that played George Bush on That's My Bush. And yeah, it was a long ass fucking time ago. How do you Helen Hunt with her giant forehead?
I bet that roller coaster movie, everybody said it has its ups and downs.
So Paris Hilton's going to be here at 9:30.
Can't wait.
Where is she now? Is she flying from Paris? I'm on fire.
I wish.
She's got a show called The World According to Paris.
Yes.
Started last night at 10 on the Oxygen channel.
Oh, it certainly did.
I'm kind of amazed that we're talking to Paris Hilton today.
She and I used to flirt, by the way.
We're a mover and a shaker these days.
We sure are.
Tell you.
Do you know how many guys have stalked her? She's had a lot of creeps.
Really?
I mean, it makes you really, like, I hate stalkers.
Yeah.
And
really?
Fuck, man.
Do you?
Has she gone away?
Hi. I just want to say I don't want to hear from you again, unless it's good for me. No, I haven't heard a peep.
That means she found
Thank God.
else.
Found
Probably,
somebody
right?
else. Good for you.
It's usually how it
There's
happens.
somebody else going, what do I do? Pass the tape on to someone else. Let them watch it. It's the only way you survive.
It's probably some guy that you gave the number out.
Yeah.
And said, you know what? She doesn't seem that bad.
Doesn't seem that bad. And I was like, fuck, I can't stop this.
This guy's in hell somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I would love to know who it is.
Oh, exactly.
I hope he comes forward, dude.
Why do you keep texting me?
Probably some fucking cock blocker, go, it's a dick, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And now he's just like,
now
oh,
he's
fuck,
all-
man. Fuck. What to do?
All right, Chop. We're going to do Paris Hilton soon.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do some more shit before that. I don't know.
Wow, I gotta tell you. But you think she's gonna have a lot of people with her?
Fuck
She has a pretty big entourage.
she'll have
EG.
5-person entourage. I think.
You think it's a 5-person entourage?
And she has to have security.
They're all gonna be poking their fucking faces in the window.
Fuck yeah. And there's going to be people outside the building today. She can't go
I'm
anywhere.
gonna jump on her like old Jesse Dixon.
She legitimately needs security, though.
We got celebrities
Yeah,
coming and
yeah,
going in this
yeah.
building all the time, and there's never people outside. Every once in a while for wrestlers or kind of like the pop stars, but there'll be people outside.
She's
today
gonna
for
have,
her.
what do you think, a publicist?
Paparazzi. Oh.
Security.
Paparazzi will be
Right?
outside.
Publicist, maybe even 2 publicists. She'll definitely have one security,
Photographer.
photographer. She'll have 5 people with her, and an assistant.
And an
obviously.
assistant, right. The personal assistant.
And maybe somebody else from a network rep, too. Publicist?
Oh, from NBC or something.
Is it on
that what
NBC, the
she's
show?
on?
No.
Oxygen.
Somebody from Oxygen will be with her. A publicist, security, a photographer, and an assistant. I'm going to guess 5.
And they didn't try that rule shit with us, which is good.
Why?
So-
That don't talk about something
Well,
or
we get that
that?
from time to time. We've talked about that.
Really?
They didn't try the rule shit with us.
Was one. Oh, there is one. You want to jot it down there?
Can I guess?
I'm gonna guess.
It's
too.
gonna be,
I'm gonna guess too. Here it is. Okay, hold
Match
on.
game time.
I already know it.
Oh, there, thanks.
Wasn't there a noise when you put the paper in the slot? Bing! Wasn't there?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Wasn't it something like
yeah,
that?
I think it was. All right.
Do we have a match?
There's Fanny Flag. We're just waiting for her to
Just finish typing this
pull
out.
her
and then I guess
fucking
from your reaction.
butt
Ready?
plug out of her ass.
And the answer is
Yes. I am going with. Yes. We have matches.
Wait. Why did he write it that way? Wait, did you write it that way?
No, I
Why
just
did you write
wrote.
it that way?
I just wrote
oh,
that.
yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I should have just put that.
Like no one can figure that out. Jesus Christ.
we'll get there.
Of course we will.
We always get there.
Of course we will.
I have to pink. I was going to say pee or tinkle. I have to
Pink sock yourself?
I have to pink sock myself. Yes. I have a portable fist I carry. And I sit on it, and it expands in my anus, and I pull it out angrily.
Like a molly bolt.
They call that the old Brock Lesnar.
Pull out a foot of colon.
Oh, poor Brock.
I know.
Just
Poor fella.
Chop it off like Play-Doh coming out of the Play-Doh Fun Factory with that plastic knife they gave you. Look, a star.
I used to love that smell of Play-Doh.
Play-Doh is good, yeah.
Do they still make that?
Yeah.
I want some Play-Doh.
I like the smell of Play-Doh's Retreat.
Holy shit. Can I write something down?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Oh, my God.
Oh, get out of the way. Oh, this is the worst catastrophe I've ever seen. Oh, the humanity.
I'd like to crack your head open with a fucking Play-Doh. Tectonic Play-Dohs.
Tectonic Play-Doh.
Oh, my God. Oof.
Oh, the huge manatee. That's hilarious. And it's a giant manatee crashing into the tower there. With...
Nah, but that's supposed to be a blimp. That's not a
Right, yes.
It's spelled wrong.
We're getting this suggested on my Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, boy. That would cause major rift, I think.
Yeah.
In what community?
The Roland community.
Yeah, in the Roland community.
It'd be bad for us, and it would accomplish
Well,
nothing.
do we like Roland? Is what we have to ask.
No.
Some
All right.
days.
Hey, Roland's really funny when he's dropping fake coffee on people.
Yeah.
We'll be cool.
Yeah.
Because I know they're listening. They're a little worried about us.
How are they listening?
We'll be fine.
I don't know. They're not listening if they're driving a BMW X6.
Yeah. Or if they're listening to the online feed. Fuck. Was that solved at all? We brought it up in the meeting.
We sure did bring
We
it
know
up in
that
the
a lot
meeting.
of people are having problems with the online feed.
Yes.
It goes to shit. It cuts out. And for some reason, it's only our show. But
Seems to be. That's what
yeah.
a lot of people say.
I think
I
yesterday,
don't know.
after we had our meeting and we were talking about it, it cut out completely. It just completely shut off.
In the middle of telling the guys it's
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
Our Twitter's exploded.
When we were talking to
Yeah.
Steve, we said the online feed there's a problem with, and he said, and I quote, "There's an online feed." So I don't know if we're getting anything done here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he wasn't really up on the computer stuff. He thought I said online feet. You know, because
Wow. This
it
is
sounds like
just, this is
feet.
fucking Dresden.
Sounds like
Holy
no, but it
shit.
sounds like feet. I meant FEAT.
Oh my God. All right. I think we all better.
No,
take
we
a
got
piss.
Steve's got a good question. Steve,
Yes.
Hello.
Steve.
Yes.
Why am I with a partridge?
Yes. I used to sing that theme song when I would see another man's penis. Come on, get happy.
Come on, get happy. A whole lot loving is what will be given. Will make you happy. I'm a producer for Danny Bonaducci.
First day on the job, he was asked, it's not important who you used to work for.
Yeah.
That's that fear of mentioning the other show names.
I know, how weird is that?
Do you think Susan Day would be a cam girl?
You think she'll wear the Foundry Music T-shirt?
Maybe we could get Shirley Jones to insert a Foundry logo into her anus.
Yes.
With some kind of industrial music in the background.
Yes. Everybody. Yes. Hear us singing Foundry. Together with Danny Bonaducci. I weigh as much as 5 of us. Groovin'.
Yes, that reminds me of what I called my anus. It's a Reuben cum cave.
Oh boy.
Reuben That was either going to get a 0 or an 11.
That's hilarious. When we're eating. That's great.
Poor Steve.
Getting a communique. Hold on a second.
I think I fucked you. I put on a Foundry logo.
Come on, get surgery. Put on my Lane Bryant dress. And you can hear me singing.
When we're scrolling. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Scrolling and scrolling. Oh, yeah. Oh, how about that? Meet everybody. Being together when the pendulum swings the other way. Yeah, you're still on there.
When
Yeah.
I got a communique from Roland.
Oh.
We can announce the A-lister that's coming in next week. And we'll do that after the break.
Yes.
Oh, Steve's still here? Steve.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that you treat Paris Hilton like a normal guest and don't start fawning all over her and freaking out over her and just treating her and kissing her ass, because it really gives me the douche chills every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get scared when pretty girls are around, right?
Well, no, it's not that. You have to remember that I'm driving in my car and I'm not hypnotized by her hotness like you guys are in the studio. So she's still done with, and everything that she says is just what Paris Hilton would say.
She's not the type that's going to get me like Gaga and
Why,
stuff.
man?
I don't know. It's
She's
just
fucking hot.
I think
Yeah,
she's
but
very,
it's not.
very
It's not
sexy.
that. It's not that type.
Just because Steve's a queer and doesn't find women. Don't ruin it for everybody else there, Steve.
No, she's not that type though.
Why?
No, it's just that you guys.
I have a type that drives me like
Is her feet
Gaga.
Is her feet too big? She's got big feet.
Yeah, there's something going on there, but she's also there's just something that
She's got pouty lips.
It's that kind of blondish.
She's got the big eye
thing. That
She's
very.
got that Russian stripper whore look that.
Yeah,
that is annoying just by looking at
That's
her.
pretty much it.
Let's go to break
you
before we
guys
just
are
wreck this.
crazy.
I have to
When
pee
she
anyway.
walks in that door, we're all going to admit she's fucking stunning.
I'm not saying that, but it's not the type that drives me.
You could say it's
like,
not your type, but you're going to go, wow, she's stunning.
No. You're misunderstanding. It's not the type that makes me get all goofy.
I think it's gonna.
It's the type.
I
think she's hot as fuck.
I think she's so good looking. You're going to be,
but not the
taken
type
aback.
that gets me goofy.
What is Steve saying?
No.
Oh,
Your
nothing.
type has a vagina and breathes, Anthony.
What?
Exactly.
Your phone sucks, dude.
Yeah, what, dude?
What happened?
Sorry.
Steve,
What'd
said
you
something?
say?
What?
We didn't hear you.
Listen, she's hot.
Yes, we heard you. Shut up.
Exactly. Don't worry about what we're going to do in the interview. We're going to do what we do best, which is not do a good interview.
Right.
Exactly.
No.
All right.
We'll be nice to her.
Fair
She's,
enough.
I'm not going to be mean to her just because she's Paris Hilton. I mean, I've met her once. She was very nice. Like,
Yeah, she'll be fun.
I'm going to tell her I stay at the Parker Meridian.
does she stay there?
All right.
I'm going to tell her I stay there. I don't stay at the Hilton.
She doesn't either. She probably stays at the W.
She doesn't stay at the
She
Hilton.
doesn't stay at Hilton's.
Who would?
Plaza.
Will you shut up, Steve?
It's endless.
He's just blurting out hotel names now.
What are you doing? You want us to change the poster? It's not happening.
I like staying at the Pierre and ordering tissues. And just fucking groping the maid that comes up.
Jesus.
Fucking that Egyptian piece of shit. You see
Oh,
him?
he's awful.
He's great.
Some old fucking guy. They're leading him out in handcuffs.
He's great.
He's like, he's grabbing her tits and her pussy.
What would you do at that
She gives
age?
him a fake phone number, and he's like, okay, I'll call you.
But what would you do at that age?
Call the fucking woman up so I could grope her.
Okay. Of course you would. What else you got to live for?
Pierre's pretty posh.
I think the older you get, the more chances you take.
The more you get, yeah. Yeah, you put a lower amperage fucking perv switch in.
You got your
The trip's a lot easier.
You got your kids through college, and
Yep.
the doctor's hinting that stuff is starting to grow on you. What else are you going to do?
There was a 20 amp in there. Let's just throw a 5 in. I don't care anymore.
Right.
Click. Tits!
All right.
Turlet time.
Paris Hilton next. And we'll announce an A-lister that's going to be on the show next week.
Yes.
That most of us sort of don't give a shit about. But we'll announce it anyway.
Life.
Good evening. Good evening. Food, all right. All right. No, he's dead. No, my health doesn't allow it.
Gregorio!
Antonio!
Amy.